Hello, today we will guide you through how to turn your voice into an instrument in BandLab. In this walkthrough, you'll learn how to take a voice recording inside BandLab and begin transforming it into something you can use more like an instrument. This is a quick process, but it helps to understand what each click is doing, so everything feels more intuitive as you follow along. To begin, open BandLab and go to the studio by creating a new project. Starting in a fresh project gives you a clean workspace and makes it easier to focus on the audio you want to convert. Once the studio opens, you'll be ready to work directly with your sound. Next, click on the sample audio. This selects the audio region you want BandLab to analyze. If you've recorded a vocal sound, melody, hum, or short phrase, make sure that clip is clearly visible and highlighted before moving on. This part is important because BandLab needs to know exactly which audio clip you want to turn into note data. After selecting the sample audio, right-click on it. This opens the contextual menu for that clip, where BandLab gives you additional editing options. If you're using a trackpad or a device where right-clicking works differently, just use the equivalent secondary click so the menu appears. Take a moment here to confirm you're clicking on the audio clip itself and not an empty area of the project, since that can bring up a different menu. From that menu, click on Audio to MIDI. This is the feature that analyzes the pitch and timing of your voice and converts it into MIDI information. In simple terms, it takes the sung or spoken musical content from your audio and turns it into editable notes. That means instead of only hearing the original recording, you can start using those notes to trigger virtual instruments, change sounds, and experiment with different musical textures. Once BandLab processes the clip, you'll be able to work with the resulting MIDI in a much more flexible way than plain audio. This can be especially useful for sketching melodies, building harmonies, or testing out instrument sounds based on your own voice. For the best results, clearer vocal recordings usually convert more accurately, especially if the melody is simple and distinct. And that's the process for turning your voice into an instrument in BandLab. Follow these steps carefully and you'll be able to move from a vocal sample to MIDI quickly and smoothly inside your project.